3.8%. Canada Day, my one buddy that used to be my only subscriber, is obviously sharing our message, and he, just like I apologized to him for President Joe Biden, as he apologized to me for President or Prime Minister Trudeau. Hopefully, in the next couple of years, we will get these radical left-wing communists out of office, right? Because we don't like that. We don't like communists. We don't like dictators. Just like Gretchen Whitmore, my great state of Michigan, is a dictator. And she's locked down and fleeced and heisted small businesses, and she's beat them down by threats of jail time, fines, draconian fines, and stripping them of their licenses, force these companies, honest, hardworking, beautiful people, into bankruptcy, long-standing businesses, because she is a communist, she is a dictator, and we're going to bring it on to Gretchen Whitmore. We're going to bring it on to Justin Trudeau. We're going to bring it on to Joe Biden and the radical left-wing agenda. And if that offends any part of my audience, well, I don't apologize for that, because I don't agree with communism, and I don't agree with dictators, and I don't agree with authoritarianism that I'm seeing go on in the great state of Michigan and in the great country that used to be the United States of America, that has been sold off and hijacked since we've been taken off the gold standard in 1968, I believe, or whenever the fuck that was, right? You know what I mean? I love you. I love my Canadian audience. Germany, just like I won't hold one bad marketing guy and Hitler against you. I love the German people. You are very nice people. You had one evil dictator ruin your country for everybody, and a brilliant propaganda minister in Joseph Goebbels, right? And now in the United States of America, we've had the radical left-wing communists, the same as Hitler, the socialists, as they like to call themselves in this country, when the Nazi was just National Socialism. That's all Nazi means. The Nazi Party, the propaganda machine that Edward Bernays put on in this country, that's called Nazis as white supremacists, is really a disguise for the Hitler, which was just National Socialism Workers' Party, right? Socialism. Communism and socialism are one and the same. Socialism is by taxation and theft. Communism is by force and death. No difference, right? Joseph Stalin said, give me a country of whatever, whether it be a capitalism, democracy, or capitalism, whatever your country is, you put democracy in there. Democracy is indispensable to socialism, because eventually they'll vote themselves into socialism every time, and eventually communism, 100% of the time. And they're doing that in America. They've already done it in Canada, right? There's a political rant. We're going to dethrone you, Gretchen Whitmore. And James Craig, a newly retired police chief of Detroit, who is announcing, I believe, that he is running for governor and challenging to dethrone the dictator, Gretchen Whitmore. I have my full support, and hopefully the first black Michigan governor in the history of Michigan will dethrone that evil, communist, descendant of Germany, Gretchen Whitmore, right? My full support is behind the police chief, James Craig, of the Detroit Police Department, and newly retired after a great service and restructured and brought confidence back into the Detroit Police Department after it had corruption and infighting and a massive corruption. He exposed all that, had transparency, and brought back trust and honor in the Detroit Police Department and helped clean up the city. And he's done a great job, and he deserves to be the next and first black governor of the state of Michigan. He deserves that honor. He deserves your vote. If you're a listener in the state of Michigan of mine, he deserves your vote next year to dethrone that dictator, draconian, communist Gretchen Whitmore, right? Sorry, this was a rant today. I got to go back into work. I got a very busy day here, but that's all I got for this morning's morning radio show. Police Chief James Craig, Detroit Police Department, Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing has your full support, and will campaign hard for you on my radio network to help you dethrone that communist Gretchen Whitmore, the Democrat Gretchen Whitmore. She's a communist, draconian dictator. And Police James Craig, Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing, if you decide to take on that step and that challenge and take on that media bashing you're going to get You have my full support. Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing is standing step to step, and we will go toe to toe with you as you fight to dethrone that communist and bring the great state of Michigan back, just like you helped fight to bring the great city of Detroit back up. And he did a great job there. The great businesses have popped up. The city has become safer. He did a phenomenal job, and you deserve our support, and you have Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing support. Peace and love, James Craig. Peace and love.